Oh boy. Oh boy. We are behind. Oh, what's up, guys? I am slacking today. Oh, almost there. Let's see. Whew. Hopefully this isn't too loud. Let me know how the audio is. It's been a crazy past few minutes trying to get this going. Okay, whew. Good here. All right, let's get this game going. How you guys doing? Everybody good? We have a controller. Oh man. How's it going, guys? Oh, you hear that game? I am doing all right. What is going on with this game? Oh boy, let's see. For some reason it was not centered. There we go. All right. That's good, Jared. Good to hear. All right. Let's get into it. Is the audio okay? Is everything good? Get rid of that. Whew. Give me 2 seconds here. Let's Instagram out the stream. Did you ride today, Jared? Oh man, here it is. Boom. Once again, I suck at this game, and it's probably going to be worse because I took a break. So join the stream, swipe up. Let's see you here. Every day. That's what I like to hear. We were riding every day, or today too. Just had a swimming pool session. Let's see. Sorry for the delay. So I've got a question. My thing right now says, says we've got a lag for one. For two, it says that I've been streaming for 4 hours. Not sure what's up with that. And we're lagging, and I'm really not sure why. Check. YouTube is not receiving enough video. Hopefully that helps. Where should we start? Should we start in the pipe? Should we start in the community center? What should we do? Oh, we've got a low output. I don't know how to fix that. Let me check something on the camera here. Oh, you know what? I know exactly what the problem is. Give me 1 second. I will be right back. 2 seconds, guys. Sorry. I got to... Actually, yep. I gotta I gotta grab something real quick. Okay, we're back. Holy cow, this is hectic right now. Alright, let's see if this gets any better. I am sorry for the lack of preparation here. Alright, well, I don't quite understand why we have a low output. Do you guys have bad video? Is it lagging for you? Jared, I have heard that Vans tires are not very good. That's just what I've heard. I've never tried them, but the Sunday Current tires, those seem to be pretty good. Okay, what are we riding, boys? What are we riding? The pipe or the community center? What do you think? And let me know how the video is. Oh, we're good. We've got good stream help now. Alright. Let's just jump into the pipe for a second until you guys. The audio isn't. Oh! Duh! Duh. Probably would help to have a microphone, wouldn't it? Normally I have all this figured out first. There we go. Alright. We're officially ready for the game. Oh, that needs turned. There we go. No, your speakers are good. I totally forgot about the whole audio deal. Now, I need to see how. I need some more volume in my speakers. Give me some volume. Get up, bro. Let's do this. All right, here we go. We're in now. God, we're not in Tony Hawk American Wasteland anymore. Oh, God, here we go. What should we do? Oh, the video output's low again. I don't know why. Oops. Let me check this camera again. No, that's good. Not sure what's going on with the video. Let me know if the quality is low. We're back. Here we go. It looks fine. It says that the video output is low. That's weird. Oh, geez. I'm so used to Tony Hawk now. Do a bar spin. I got you, Amber Taylor. Oh, bar spin. How about a 540 bar spin? Oh, he had it. Oh my god, we're not in Tony Hawk anymore. This is not doing too hot at the moment. Maybe we should stick to lip tricks. Yeah, this game is so freaking hard. Felt like I was getting it pretty decent the other day, though. Oh, this is so much different. We gotta get used to it. Alright, we're back. It'll be alright. Oh yeah, I forgot about the lean forward option. Oh, guys, I need your help again. I am terrible at this game again. Really? He almost pulled that. Let's get some. The gameplay has changed. What was the last update like? This feels like it's freaking impossible. Yeah, we might as well go to the streets. We're in the streets. What's up, flying hellfish? First thing, tail whip El Toro. No, first thing is dying on a freaking roller. Tail whipping El Toro, here we go. BMX in the hood, gone wrong. He didn't even pop. I seriously need help at this game. Tail whip El Toro. Why didn't you tail whip, you goon? Yeah, this game is so much harder than Tony Hawk, but I feel like that's what people wanted with this game. No bar out. You're right. No bar out. I should have barred out. Here we go. Why are you not tail whipping? Like, come on. We're getting the tail whip down El Toro right now, boys. With a green frame. Oh, maybe not right now. Is the audio, video, how is everything? YouTube's still saying that the stream's not very good. Dan, don't start with your bullshit. Oh my god, I suck. Oh. Move that over. Here we go. Hits all really bad pixels and whatnot. I wonder if it's just not good for everyone. What's the... Are my options any different? My options seem to be all correct. Spin assist is on. We're in. Let's do this. Yeah, I got freaking-nied. Oh my god. This is supposed to be the perfect end to the perfect day. I gotta get the tail whip. There it is. To front flippy. We got the whip on the green bike. Indian givers. Ooh, we can do some flat ground stuff. Ooh, Fakey Behringer. Is that even possible? Get on the bike. Thank you. Good job. Yes, I like whatever that was. Ooh, 180 X up. What should we do on flat ground? Call some flat ground tricks. Ooh, Chase D-Hart. Yes, I do still bow hunt. No, I've never been to El Toro in person. I've never been to California. Ooh, tooth to nose manual. Hop truck. Is this actually called El Toro in this game? Because I kind of just said that the one day. Crank flip, bar spin. How do you do a crank flip, bar spin in this game? Because I kind of can't remember how to crank flip. That's a suicide. What's the buttons for crank flip? That's tuck no hander. That's tabletop. We'll get there eventually. Both triggers and down. Oh, okay. Okay, so how do I do the bar spin? With it. Do I just try to push the bar spin button really fast after that? You hold the two bottom triggers and the trigger used to bar spin at the same time. Oh, okay. We'll try it. Yo, first try. Can we do it into a grind? Or 180? How about 180? I found slow-mo. Turn it off. Okay, 180 double peg on the Sabrosa rail. We'll try that. Maybe. Getting back into the swing of things with this game. All the buttons at the same time? Superman. Is that supposed to happen? Or did I just not do it right? Alright, we need this 180 double peg. Jesus. Give me a straight run up. Get over here, get a straight run up, and we'll get this 180 double peg. Maybe. We might get this 180 double peg. Come on. Gotta carve it. Grizz there. I forgot how to grind. Do a truck driver down the stairs. Oh, my guy's goofy footed. Put your feet normal, bro. Oh, I didn't mean to reset. All right, looks like we're truck driving. Here we go. Ah, almost. We'll get that truck. We got a truck El Toro. I'm curious if it's actually called that in the game, because I definitely just randomly called it that. Oh, 540 bars. 540 bars down the El Toro stairs. Oh my word. This is why I suck at this game. Come on, get the truck. He over-rotated. What? 540 double bar, you know. Do what I can. He over-rotates every single time. I have spin assist on. Boom, trucked it to fronty. When you're done with the truck, do a 720. 3 whip off the dish. Ooh, I'm gonna try that 3 whip. That was a crank flip, but I pulled it. We gotta get the 3 whip. Then we'll 720 down the stairs. Who does 720s downstairs in real life? That's still a crank flip. I keep pushing the down button. Three down whip. Was that good enough? 3 down whip has to be good enough. Stevie, that's right. I couldn't remember. I don't think I can 720 it. It feels like there's not enough time. We can try, but it doesn't feel possible. Why does this keep turning back? It's starting to get annoying. See, me and carving don't really get along very well. See? Oh god, that was sad. Here we go, 720. 360. Oh god. What's up, Jared's brother Justin? 720. 180. Okay, we need to do something else. And not run into things. Can we actually play this game? Nose manual. If you push your joystick the same way, it helps you spin. Both of your joysticks. What's up, Jake? How you doing? I didn't know that. So you're probably way better at this game than I am, obviously. Oh, I forgot about the half cab. I want to Brandon Beacon it. I am on Xbox right now. I mean, not Xbox. What am I saying? I'm on PC. Yo, your boy just full cab Del Toro. Hop truck. I want a roller coaster toothpick. I think tomorrow I'm gonna, Brandon Beacon would be proud. I bet he would not care at all, actually. He probably would be like, yeah, I'm tired of hearing about those stairs. Yeah, I'm virtual pro. Well, when you stream it 2 or 3 nights in a row, you kind of hope to get better, or you just don't want to play it anymore. I want a 180 bar. You should get that fakie flip again. Ooh, a knack-knack. Bunny hop knack-knack. What should we do? I'm taking requests. We should do some tricks down El Toro again. It's always fun doing this. Here we go. Grizz air backflip down El Toro. What about... I have an idea. Oh, son of a bitch. That wasn't my idea, I promise. Here we go. God, I need to get set up for a good 180. Honestly, I have never played skate enough to know. I'm gonna try to fakie front flip down the stairs. Or fakie back flip, whichever one happens. Can you front flip it? I'm gonna try. Try to do something. Burp, burp. Here we go. Oh, I can't even 180. I'm trying to do fakie front flip down these stairs. This is like people in real life. Can't even do 180, but they're trying the craziest things. Oh, God. Does it say how long I've been streaming for? Whoa, that was an accident. Oh my God, I need to stop watching the chat. Watching the chat. Keep wrecking. Here we go. 30 minutes. My stream thing right now says 4 hours and 30 minutes. I have no idea why. Especially because I had my Mac, my OS X hard drive booted right before this. Yo, fakie flip, fakie backwards, fakie back flip is totally possible. Here we go. We're going for it. Full send, boys, full send. I over-rotated. I'm gonna give this a little bit more bit right. Come on. We gotta get this. God. Send it for the boys. I can't give up on the game. I spent 10 bucks on it. Oh my God. I need to set a different marker. Clearly, this will work better. All right, here we go. Nope. Send it for Ted. Ted the Tourist came out today when we were fishing. Oh, I reset it. Flare it. Yeah. Flare would be sick. Get it together, bro. Oh, I reset it again. Son of a biscuit. Hey, if you guys don't mind, could you share out the stream if you're enjoying watching this? We could get some more people in here. Have some more fun in the chat. Watch me eat it in this game. Yes, we were on Lake Erie and we caught a bunch of walleye. Oh my word. This has got to be the most failed 180s in a row in this game ever. Share it out. We could get more people in here just by telling them to join. God bless America. Land that I love. Set that marker. Get this 180. Land the 180, you friggin' goon. This is extremely sad. If you're enjoying watching me fail at this 180. To be live. Yeah, I have it on my Instagram right now. I made a Instagram story to swipe up. Jesus, I suck at this. No, we didn't catch any sheephead. Oh my God, stop sucking. Fakey firecracker. How cool would that be? Yep, I totally shared out that story. Maybe it didn't go up. Let me check. It might not have actually loaded. No, it's there. I don't know what happened. Yes! No! Dang it! I had it. I had the fakey flip. Yo, fakey flare is totally doable too. Wall ride. I didn't know you could wall ride like that. Alright, here we go. What's up, Clayton? Yo. I saw that, Jared. Come on, get your flip together. Not trying to candy bar. Ooh, we got this. Well, the stream says it's good now, so that's good. Oh, that was good. Come on. Almost the flare. Yeah, it's definitely there, Jake. I'm trying to fakey front flip or fakey back flip down these stairs. Fakey grind down the stairs. I would like to, but I don't know how to. We're gonna get this fakey backflip first. There it is. Woohoo. Alright, now let's try fakey grinds. Don't know how to do them, but we're gonna try. Ah. Fakey grind. How do you do a fakey grind? Well, first of all, you probably don't want to spin opposite. Go heaps slower. Yeah, well, your boy just knows all about the speed, that's all. We'll go slower. We'll try it. I just like to go Mach 10 at everything. Maybe I should take the other side of an approach and spin normal. There it was. Huh. That wasn't that bad at all. Huh. Not bad at all, at all. Wonder if we could... 3 to opposite double peg. Whip to flat over the rail. You got it, boss. Yeah, you liked that whip. Yeah, front flip whip. There we go. That's exactly what we want. My guy, he is not doing so good. Are you gonna go order your bike from Brimstone? If not, you should. Boom. Whipped. Oh, we should do that down the stairs, shouldn't we? No, Brimstone Bicycles is the local bike shop here. He's got to order from there. Yeah, and buy park tools and nowhere and, you know. Crank flip, bar spin to firecracker. Ooh, can we do it to... Yeah. What about in a 180? Yo, you guys ready for this montage that we're making tonight? This is gnarly. Your boy is getting nice with this game. See that? 180 bar spin crank flip to fakie grind. Thank you for teaching me that game, or that trick. Ah, I ruined the rollout. Dang it. Let's get the 360 crank flip bar spin to grind. Yeah, boy. Whip to grind. Ooh, I like that. I don't remember how to tail whip anymore. I'll be on in 15 minutes. I want to do some more. Backflip. Here we go. Boom. Look at those street skills. Shoot. No, I don't have any plastic pegs. I am such a street dog. I used to be called Street Riding Brant. Ooh, I like this idea. Oh! Yeah, boy. 180 whip fakie rail ride down the rail on El Toro. What's up? Make a montage. Your boy is nice. Oh, this is funny. We need to get 180 or 360 over grind. All right, we got this. Let's get in there. Grind, hop, grind down the hand. Oh, I can't even fathom that. Yo, no foot can. What's up, Ryan? How do you ice pick? I don't even think I can ice pick. Oh, just kidding. I can ice pick. Yeah, boy. Manual down it. All right, here we go. Oh, I should try hard 180 though instead. Oh yeah. Just gotta get on it sooner and go a little slower. Oh, boo. Come on. Ah, bad pop. Bad pop. Oh, whatever. That was a good ice pick. You know it. What should we call this guy? I'm going to call him Jeff. No, not Jeff. Let's call him Jimmy. This game is extremely touchy. It's crazy. Ooh, I got a good one. Ah, Jimbo. Jimmy for short. I want to get the ice pick 180. It doesn't seem like he wants to do it very easy. Well, it's still going to be Jimmy. I'm sorry. It has to be Jimmy. We don't have a choice anymore. Let's see. Ray. 360 no foot canter firecracker. Ooh, I like that idea. Here we go. You done ruined it. Why you gotta run into the wall whenever you're 180 down with fakie grinding? J-Rock from Trailer Park Boys, yeah. Oh, boo, come on, get it together. Get it together, Jimmy. Whoa, that rail just shot him straight forward. Oh, you see that line? Yeah, you did. Come on, crank up the stairs. Just kidding. Let's get the 3 downy to grind. Oh, there it was. There it was. Ah. Not doubles, man. This guy just wants doubles. Wall ride. Yeah, I don't know how to wall ride. Teach me how to wall ride and I'll do it. There it is. 3 down whip to grind. I wonder if I could ice grind out of that. Oh! This game's getting fun now that I'm figuring it out. Turn it around. We're getting there. We're learning. Oh, 3 down whip to ice grind. Oh, that's what I wanted. I hope you guys are recording this. Make a mon freaking Taj. Ooh, over tooth bonks. Let's do that. Nope, that was regular tooth bonk. Oh, that sucks, Jared. Gotta drink more water. What should we do? Should we go for 3 million points in Tony Hawk American Wasteland? Alright, 3. Wait, that's opposite 3. We gotta do alley-oop 3. Ooh, can he not do it? Are you incapable? Reset. Reset. Thank you, Jimmy. Get it together, Jimmy. What are you doing? 180. Boom. Got an idea. Oh, come on. Spin the full 3. Yes. Oh my goodness. I need to explore something more than the stair set. Where does this go? What happens if I jump off this? Ooh, that's sick back in there though. Let's go back there. Turn around. Grind this rail. To gap to not grind this rail. I don't go to Wadsworth very often. Sometimes with Tristan, but not a lot. I would like to go there because I have some stuff I want to film, but I don't know when it'll happen. Oh, this is cool. Drop a pin here. Bro. $540 crank foot bar spin. What up? Oh, that's a ledge. Tristan rules. Try this. Both trigger down. Then what? Well, the pipe map that I was playing before is the first map that came out with it. Jesus, this street plaza area is stupid. Like this area specifically. Radio from Australia, talking like a stereotypical British person. I like it. I like your style. What should we do, boys? Oh, I need a drink of water. Rehydrate or die. That's the saying. Oh, man. Okay. Nose manual, both triggers down. Ooh, hang 5. Looking like a total weirdo. Whoa, did you see that steezed out bunny hop? That was sick. Oh, I figured out the no-footed can. You're here to see some bangers, huh? You used to like that no-footed hang 10 G-turn. We'll go back to the stairs. The stairs are more fun anyways. Oh, we should backflip that volcano first. Come hauling around the park. Get it together, Jimmy. I'm not paying you for this crap quality performance. That's what I thought. All right, we gotta get this flip over the thingy. You're supposed to backflip, Jimmy. God, you're gonna get cut from the team. What are you doing with your life, man? The craziest place I've ever ridden? In what what sense of the word crazy? Because there's a few things that come to mind whenever I think craziest. Bro, come on. You're sucking right now, Jimmy. I'm gonna cut your pay. Psych, you're a BMX rider. You don't get paid. Oh boy. Of course I'm still on, Jake. I knew you were coming back. How do I spin a backflip faster? Old, however you want it. I'm confused. I can't spin this backflip fast enough. Ask a little bit more specifically, Jared, so I can give you a better answer. I'm over this volcano. Let's do the nose manual you was talking about. I can't remember how it was preloading. Oh, I see. Duh. That's how you do it. Alright, well, screw this thing. Let's go flip down some stairs. Jared, I want to talk about the craziest, the coolest place I've ever been to. You should try to fakie backflip to pegs down the handrail. I feel like I did something like that already. The coolest place I've ever went to ride. God, that's tough. Oh, duh. No, that's not that tough. The brick quarters in Florida. The brick quarters, hands down, the coolest thing that you could ever ride. Alright, we can flip down these stairs straight. No, we can't. We can't, though. We really can't. Get out of slow-mo. I don't like that slow-mo mode. We could talk about crazy in other senses of the word crazy, like being in places where you're scared to be at because you feel like you might get robbed at any second. Yeah, Scotty's been to those in the videos. We were literally there. The crazy thing about that is when they were there the first time that they went, when Scotty could still ride, they went the day we were supposed to go. And then we just didn't end up going that day. We missed them by a day because we literally rode it the entire day. Nice one, Jimmy. Get your foot out of your face. Dude, don't. It's not even worth it. Unless the spot is like insane, amazing. It's not worth feeling like you're gonna get robbed. Let's do some. Not. Oh, Jesus. Fakey firecracker. Or full cab firecracker. That's what I'm trying to say. I want to do... no, I never rode with him before he fell. Oh, I already full cabbed the stair set, bro. Yeah, seriously, I constantly worry about stuff being stolen. I'm too paranoid to like ride street the way that some people do. I don't know what Cabrini green is. I need to set this marker a little further back. Oh. Sounds like a great idea. Oh, 5 cab. I cased a little bit, but who cares? Casing counts these days. I only ever rode with Trey like at the wheel mill when they were there. He rode my bike. He did that Fufanu. Let's do some different tricks down them. Tuck no-hander front flip. Yo, you can totally backflip. Backflip Del Toro. What's good? $540 crank flip. Almost pulled it. $540 no foot can. I really want a roller coaster grind. Let me set this marker up a little better. They should make it so you can move the rails. More speed. Need to move it again. Oh, Jared, this dude that used to go to Worcester a lot, he did that with his skateboard. He put what am I trying to say? Like the fire starting sticks. He put those in the wheels and in the tail of his skateboard. The goal is to roller coaster grind. I need more room. I would totally ride pegs with something like that in it. Kidding me? Nollie crank flip bar spin. Oh, there it was. I had the roller coasty. I feel like I need to play skate now. Sounds really awesome. I never played it. Alright, new goal. Crank flip bar spin out of any grind. Probably should do it on the longer one. Why are you front flipping, dude? Get it together. Play Matt Hoffman BMX 2. I could do that. I do have it. I might have to mess with settings in the game thing though. Land it, you dingus. Oh my word. What about... That was the biggest tooth. Oh, I need to throw it sooner. Here we go. Nope. That was a knack-knack. That's pretty insane that this guy made this game in his basement. 180 tooth. We can try to 180 tooth. Probably should try to normal 180 tooth. Come on. Nope. I didn't listen to part 2 of the Crandall interview yet. I actually thought about playing some of those interviews while I was live streaming, but I didn't know if anyone would want to do that. I don't know him. No. Yeah, I saw that Rooftop had a podcast. I don't know. What do you guys think about playing the Crandall podcast while we play this game? Could definitely... we could definitely talk about things while it's playing. Man, cannot get this 180 tooth. Alright, we could totally do that. Alright, let me pull it up. Oh, let's see. No one else is denying it, so we're going to do it. Crandall Part 2. It might not be possible, honestly. This is not SoundCloud. Let's see. Part 2, Crandall. Let's play it. Check.
For this jam, that part 2, just part 2 with Steve Crandall. We'll pick it right back up. So, Steve, you had mentioned.
Are we good?
We're gonna finish just.
Oh my.
Just a couple more things you had mentioned about. I'm gonna quote you on a post that you put up recently.
There we go.
This kind of touches on something we just finished with on part 1, but you had said that you still feel overwhelmed with the uncertainty of growing up, and you posted that it may be somewhat out of context, so I apologize, but it was on the tag anniversary, and Do you remember that post?
I don't remember exactly what I said,
Okay.
but I do try to celebrate who he was and what he means to all of us whenever it's appropriate.
All right, we're good.
I keep the spirit of what he is to us alive the best I can by like sharing my feelings and like some of the stories and memories that we all have.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like the best I can do to like, you know, try to honor, you know, how important he is and was to FBM and our you know, our friend group.
Mm-hmm.
But also like I think like when I'm like being uncertain, maybe that's what I was getting at. I don't remember exactly, but it's like when I'm unsure and uncertain, it's like I think like, you know,
Yeah,
what
he's
would
talking
Tag have
about
done in
Tag.
this situation, and I try to like, you know,
It's one
be
of those
brave,
things, though. I don't
be
know
tough, you know, try to be
much
like,
about all that
on
because
point the best
there's
I can,
182.
'cause, like, I don't want to be like slacking, you know, like,
Sure.
you know, he always, like I was saying, like he
Okay.
always motivated us to like,
I'll turn
you know,
the audio of
do the best we
them
could,
down
whether
and
it
me
was
up
like,
just a little bit.
you know, in whatever context.
Sure.
So like, I'm still like, you know, I'm still like that unsure, uncertain kid, like, you know, like insecure, like feel vulnerable sometimes, and like, you know, a lot of us looked to, you know, the people that we thought were, you know, stronger and like could support like our own insecurities and like shortcomings as like kids trying to find
How
our
about
way.
this? Is that good now?
And like, you know, that was one of the things that I lost when Tag passed away, was like, you know, that like
All right.
that pillar of strength in somebody
We
that
should
I
be
looked
good.
up to and admired, but also shared my life with. So now, you know, I do my best to like honor the good parts of who he was in the way that I carry myself. I try not to take the cheap, easy way out of like, you know, life challenges and like.
Real quick, just so everybody knows, I am friends with Joe, the guy who does these podcasts. So I would hope that he wouldn't mind that we're playing them while we stream, because I think he just wants them heard. So with that being said, let's continue.
You know, I try to ride my bike more and like find more value. Take my time and appreciate.
And if you
things
guys
that,
want to
like,
share
I'm
this
lucky
out,
enough
I
to
would really
experience, whether
appreciate
it's,
that.
like, travel or bike riding or the friends that I still have and like the opportunities that like we've created with FDM, because like, you know, it's finite. You know, you never know what the fuck's gonna happen.
No,
So
you don't.
I don't know if that answers that question, but
Yeah, I mean it's tough because I
We got the
may have
180
taken
ice.
that,
I got you.
I don't remember exactly
little
what I
out of-
said. So I talk a lot of shit. So
Well, the uncertainty of growing up. I mean, I don't know about you, but I still, even though I'm not young, I still feel young, and you know, I still think in terms of,
That was sick.
am I really doing what I want to do the rest of my life? You
yeah,
know,
you
and
know,
all that kind of thing.
I think society like has kind of taught us like, hey, you know, you're supposed to do these things
Sure.
to like define your value, and that's bullshit. You know, like for me,
Right.
I can't say what it is for anyone else, but it was like I definitely.
You work
my
in
mom
IT,
always,
that
like,
must be sweet.
refers back to like
Annoying, but
that
sweet,
Robert
I'm
Frost
sure.
poem, you know, like taking the path less taken, or however the fuck it goes. But
Lip Lords
you know,
the
like,
rail. Yeah.
you know, we took our own path, and I can't speak for anyone else, but for me, some of that uncertainty is that there wasn't a handbook. Like, I didn't have a mentor. I had people that were influences and like inspired me, but there wasn't like a, hey, you know, what happens, you know,
Right.
there was no safety net for going on your own, going your own way, you know. It was like, well, now what? But as friends, we figured it out and we worked through everything, and we became who we are.
Sure.
As, you know, I don't want to say grown-ups because I don't want to grow up.
Right.
But it's like we become older BMXers, you know, going through all that, you know, through our uncertainties, like without
God.
a handbook, and like we didn't know what was going to happen, you know, and we didn't know what was supposed to happen. We didn't even know what we wanted to do. I think a lot of the times we knew what we didn't want to do, and we used that to kind of like help us navigate through this weird world. But still, like, I'm 43 years old, like I don't have a normal life by most measures. So like I'm still like, well, shit, what am I doing with myself? You know,
There you go. That's it. That's the quote that you said. You know,
and it's like,
Share
I
wherever
think
you
that's
want,
okay,
man.
By the way,
well,
I don't think there's a problem with that.
no, but it's like there's no one telling you that that's okay. There's people telling you you're supposed to have, you know, this kind of job, this kind of security, like a home, a family, you know, insurmountable debt and like smothering, crushing, soul sucking, like, you know,
Right.
shit in your life, and it's like,
Right.
no one's like, oh yeah, you could just ride bikes and
Right.
go on trips and like paint coffee cups. Like, no one ever said that to me. I never knew that that's what I would end up doing.
Sure.
You know, like who you become and what you do is always a far cry from what you imagine when you're younger.
Right.
And as it's like unfolding in front of your eyes, it's like it's just flooded with uncertainty and like,
Yeah.
you know, I always hoped that we would do.
I'm gonna have
I
to
never
pause it to
imagined.
answer that question. So, Jared is asking, what made me motivated to ride bikes? Yeah, this video is sponsored by Sabrosa. So the way that I got into riding is actually my neighbor growing up. He got into riding, and naturally, whenever you hang out with somebody all the time, you kind of get into the same stuff. So we got into riding, and how did that go? I mean, he kind of just started going to the skate park and whatnot, and so we built up my bike. Right, we didn't build it up. I had like a crappy Walmart bike, and we took that to the skate park one day, and so we were at the park and riding and whatnot. And then we rode to the bike shop, and when we got to the bike shop, we were looking at all the bikes and stuff, and I ended up riding or getting a complete fit that day. And pretty much ever since then, it's been complete obsession. Like there is no motivation. It's just obsession. Like I have to ride my bike. There's no reason why I have to. It's just one of those things. Like it's because I'm obsessed with it. And if I don't ride my bike, I'll go insane. Ooh, T-Bogs. I hope that answers your question. And with that being said, back to the podcast.
And it would be, you know, I'd be sessioning, you know, some jumps today with, you know, riders from all different parts of the country, like together for an afternoon, just on a Friday afternoon. I'm like, that's awesome. You know, and like we were all riding bikes made at FBM. Like that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it's like,
Yeah.
I never in my wildest dreams would have imagined that life would have unfolded this way.
Mm-hmm.
But it's awesome. Like, it's hard. Like I don't have it easy,
Right.
but I do. You know, like
Sure.
sometimes I'm like get down on myself because it's like, you know, I'm poor and like I have, you know, very modest means.
Mm-hmm.
But I have good friends and I get to ride my bike and I get to travel and I you know, I zoom out a little bit and I'm like, I'm pretty goddamn lucky. Like I might not be able to afford to go to a doctor and I need some new pants. But hey,
Might
you know,
not be
like,
able to afford a doctor,
I
but
get to
need
do
pants.
some cool shit and like I can't discount that, you know, like
Right.
you know, everything comes at a cost, you know, it's like I don't have a lot of money, but I have a lot of freedom from the things that require money that like would stop
Man,
other
this is
people from being able
frustrating.
to enjoy their lives. It's like, all right, you know, like I live in the school bus, it's cheap. You know, it's like it's a choice, but it's
Right.
also economics. It's like
Right.
if I need less money to get by, then I have a little bit more leeway with what I choose to do and how
Sure.
I choose to like structure my life.
This is another version of Garrett Burns, you know.
Is it?
It,
Well, you
it
know,
really is.
We
and
grew up in a lot of ways like incongruent.
For real,
life
if you're
styles.
into riding, like
it's
for
slightly
real,
different, but the point
there's
is
no
the same.
reason that you ride.
He's not going
You
to
just
live his life
fucking
working
have
12
to.
months out of
It's
the
that
year.
simple.
He's going to earn enough money and take a break and go do something that he really wants to
Well,
do.
I think,
And then he'll go back to work and he'll rebuild his account.
and I think we all influenced each other, whether we realized it enough. Like all growing up in like, for us, the golden era of BMX. It's it's not the young kids' golden era of BMX. They're in their own golden era.
Good
We all
night,
grew up
Jared.
in
Thanks for
our
coming
golden
out.
era of BMX,
Mhm.
influencing
180
each other. So of
whip,
course we're gonna have
fakie
like
whip, half
similar
cab whip. Got
understandings
you.
and characteristics.
Got you,
and, like,
fam.
value systems. Whereas like what's valuable to
That's
us
not a whip.
is our time and our people and our experiences.
Mhm.
Where it's, you know, maybe not so much material things or status related things. It's like, yeah, I want to live. I don't want to own stuff.
Right.
You know, there's an old saying that, like, where I come from, where it's like, the more stuff you own, the more stuff owns you. And it, like,
No, I haven't.
you know, there's a lot
I've
of that
honestly
in
only
that
ever
video. It's
seen
like,
like
you know, we used to
five,
listen to punk rock albums.
like five full
Like,
length
for the album
videos
song,
ever.
It's like, you are not what you own, you know, and it's like, you know, being influenced by this underground culture and music and art, where it was like a different value system, and that was pretty cool, you know, like for me, and like, you know, we all shared a lot of like the same times and, you know, experiences, even if we didn't live or grow up in the same places. Like, we all traveled the BMX circuit together.
Sure.
That's pretty cool.
It is.
We didn't realize it, I don't think, even until after the fact. Like, I might not even just realize it till now.
Yeah.
But we were all like, you know, and it wasn't like we all went to the same nationals at races. We went to the same parking lots and the same
Mhm.
warehouses, or, you know, all these like very like offbeat scenarios
Yeah.
where we were all really lucky to have been able to experience it. You know, like, that's rad.
Mhm.
You know, and if you tell
dang
me
it.
that like there's something that I do that's similar to Garrett Burns, that is a wild compliment for me. You know, someone I look up to and admire with like the utmost respect as a rider, just as a right-on dude, as a father, as like a part of our community. Like, Garrett is held in high esteem, and like to even just be mentioned in the same conversation as that dude, that's like, all right, I'll take that. That's cool,
Mhm.
man.
Yeah.
You know.
He gets it. There's no doubt he gets it.
You know, and like that dude, you know, I remember riding with that dude. I'll never forget it. Like, riding with that dude in a ditch in Austin, Texas. And, you know, it's like, all right, cool. I think, you know, maybe it was like Stu Johnson and Gilly, and like maybe like Ruben Alcantara was there or something like that. And maybe Sandy Carson.
Uh-huh.
And we're just riding to this spot, and Garrett just picks up a wheelie through a pile of broken glass, and, you know, everyone's first thought would be like, oh, swerve for the glass, and he's just like, I don't give a fuck, and just rolls right through the glass. Like, that was like, even just that, like, kind of like seemingly,
Someone told me to do a 180 whip,
you know,
fakie whip, half cab whip.
just silly, irreverent
So I'm trying it.
moment.
Right.
It was like, God, that dude is badass. Like,
It's a statement.
it was like, yeah, he was like, I want to do what I want to do.
Right.
And I don't care, you know, I'm going to accept the responsibility for what I'm doing. But
Mhm.
even though this is completely absurd, I'm going to ride through this pile of glass. But that was like, that was just like a statement of like, hi, I'm Garrett Burns. I'm going to do whatever I want.
Sure.
I'm going to do it my
Oh, I
way.
can
And
do
was
the
like,
bars
well,
all day.
And it hasn't
you're going to
changed.
end up fixing a flat tire later.
Yeah.
But it was like, I'm doing it. I'll do that. I'll fix a flat tire if I have to. So I'm going to ride through this pile of glass.
And it hasn't
I don't know what any of
changed.
that means, but
Yeah.
I remember, I was just remembering like witnessing that, like probably like
Got it.
just such a marginal event, but it was like, God, that was
Yeah,
crazy.
my
Who
phone
gives a shit
froze.
about that broken glass.
Yeah.
Everyone else is avoiding the broken
Oh,
glass.
this is frustrating.
I'm gonna go right through it, and I don't think he got a flat tire.
which I'm sure he
I probably got
also
the flat. I probably
loves.
swerved and hit a different pile of glass and got a flat.
All right.
Man, he's been that way for a long time. And good for him, because
Yeah.
that's, I'm sure.
I think he is one of the people, for me in my interpretation of BMX, like
Mhm.
he illustrates what I think is some of the most important defining characteristics of what BMX is, and I think that's, you know, he's in a small group of people that are like enigmatic, iconic, and like just hugely influential and unintentional.
Mhm.
You know, he didn't set out to become Garrett Burns. He just has always been Garrett Burns.
Mhm.
You know, and there's not a lot of people that can say that. There's a lot of people with a lot of ambitions. And
I
a
don't
lot
think
of, like,
anyone will ever do a hop 900.
a lot of talent and very cool people, but they're not Garrett Burns.
Right.
And it's like, you know, that in and of itself is like unique.
Yeah. Do you find that it's any somewhat of a coincidence or otherwise that some of the coolest guys I've met, like Garrett, yourself, Matt Coplin, Scott Town, they're all.
We started
They're all
hop
sober.
whips on 40-pound bikes. That's right.
And I hesitate to say that because I'm not.
I don't know if sober has anything to do with it, but I think all of us have shared a certain amount of similar understandings, which I don't.
You
I
better
don't know
go
how to
do
answer
that Hop
question.
900.
So I don't know if sober has anything to do with it, but I think because we're all sober right now, we're able to relate on certain levels and like share a frequency that maybe other people aren't on right now. And I don't know
Cool,
if that answers the question. That might
11:55.
be a little out of my depth, but if I'm in their company, like I said, like those are some people that I'm lucky to call friends and I really respect and admire, and it's like very cool to be included in any kind of like conversation with their names. You know, like those
Sure.
dudes are like right on, super right on people.
Yeah.
And all.
Oh,
of them
I
in
bet
their own way,
my
like,
hop whips are
very
worse.
key influencers in BMX. You know, like whether people realize it or not, you know, they all are very important. I think.
They are. They definitely.
But I don't know
are.
if drinking or not drinking or whatever has anything to do with it. But
I don't know. Maybe it's just a coincidence. I just think it's a cool coincidence,
Yeah.
and
I mean, and
I like it.
I think more people drink than don't drink. So if like somebody can find some sort of like, you know, positive message and being like, oh, you can do cool shit and you don't have to be partying all the time, then maybe that's cool. But at the same time, if you want to have beers and do whatever, I'm not.
Full
I don't
cab
think any one
whip
of us are in a
to down whip.
position or would judge people for how they choose to live their lives. Maybe in the capacity of observing and caring about our friends, but not in like what's appropriate for how anyone should live their lives.
Right. Yeah, I have definitely noticed that there's no judgment among any of.
Sometimes I'll be
or-
like, "You dipshits are hammered again. We haven't even done the shit we were here to do." And they'll be like, "Oh, sorry, Dad." And I'm like, "Come on."
So maybe you're the only one. I don't know.
But one of the cool things though about sobering up, and like I'll move on from this afterwards. It's like
Sure.
there's been BMXers that have influenced me and helped me, you know, have the courage to put down the bottle and sober up and clean up and like tighten up my life. So it's cool on some level that I've been able to help people, you know, deal with some of the things that they needed to.
What do you guys want me to
try
do on
deal
tricks
with.
for
And like
tricks?
people have reached out to me and said, "Hey, it's cool that you're sober. I've been sober for 8 months now, or 8 years, or 8 days, or hey, I'm thinking about quitting drinking. Like, do you have any advice?" And you know, it's cool to be able to offer some kind of like positive like support for people that want to do something that they think is like
Hop front
you know,
flip.
something
I don't think that's
gonna make
possible.
their lives better and like.
Not unless it's down
Like
the
I said, I
stairs.
don't have any. You know, people want to smoke weed and snort cocaine and drink beer all fucking night for the rest of their lives. I hope you're stoked. You know, I don't care. I shouldn't say I don't care.
Right. I'm sure.
I'm not upset or judging anybody if they want to party their lives away. And that sounds weird too. Party your lives away. That sounds wrong. People that don't live the same way that I do, I don't want them to think that because I don't drink that I think less of them or I'm judging them how they live. What I do is only appropriate for me in my life. And if somebody else has a different approach to the way they want to live, I have no business judging them or, you know, trying to influence them except for what they want to be influenced by with me. You know, and like what anyone else is doing and what anyone else thinks like of me or about me or what I think of them, it's none of my business. You know, it's like people are entitled to their own choices, their own, you know, they're free to do and live however they want, and I don't want to give the impression that because I'm doing something that they're not, that it's like what I'm doing is better or more important. It's just this is what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And like
You don't give that impression, and neither does Garrett, and neither does Matt, and neither does Scott.
I just want people to be as stoked as they can be and like make the best out of whatever they have going on, you know, like
Sure.
and if that's like completely something that I don't relate to right now, then that's
I don't know how to
that's
decade.
cool. But you know, like some of my friends are like, they're like, hey, you know, like that's cool you quit drinking. I didn't know that like we could do this, and I didn't know that I could sober up. Like, and it's like, yeah, like if you ever need to talk, hit me up, dude. Or like if I need to talk, like I'll, you know, Scott Town, I'll, you know, hit him up and be like, hey man, you ever wake up with a ghost hangover? And he's like, oh, dude. Or you ever just like wake up from a dream where you got hammered and you all of a sudden have this like this guilt, like
Yeah,
bad. He's like, oh,
there we
dude.
go.
Or just like, you know, like it's just force of habit. You're like, oh, I want to have a beer. Like some days I'm like, I find myself wanting to get fucking hammered because beer drinking was fun, and I romanticize a lot of like the good times that I had drinking. But you know, I forget that like, oh yeah, like you felt terrible, and then you couldn't ride the next day, or you did something totally regrettable, and like you've compromise your own morality, and it's like I don't think about that shit, and then I'll just think about like, oh, we had so much fun, and like sometimes we really did, but other times I was like, oh man, I kind of wish I'd have handled myself differently.
Sure.
So moving on.
Yeah, I like it. I definitely like it. So I wanted to ask you, how did the? Oh wait a minute! You talked with me this morning about a roll-in epiphany. You were on a roll-in. You had an epiphany. It was early in the morning, and this may tie into something to some of the things we're talking about now. But you said it was 7 in the morning. You were about to roll in and ride, and you said something along the lines of, "Why did I do it?" I'm trying to remember the conversation. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Okay, because it was important, and there was a reason why I made that note.
So it's never been a secret that FBM has, we've always done things the hard way. We never made it easy for ourselves. So like sometimes we're on the ropes, like whether it's like our own ability to like function as individuals with within the company, or just like being in business. Like sometimes we're like almost out of business, and like people probably don't realize this, but since FBM's been around for 25 years, I've only taken a paycheck from FBM about half that time, and for the last 5 years, I haven't drawn a paycheck from FBM. I've changed my lifestyle to be as affordable as possible, and I work outside gigs to, bring an income that I live off of, and I reinvest all my paychecks back into FBM to try to like keep us. And Mike, the other owner, does the same thing. We've been doing this for 5 years, and for 5 years we've been cutting our teeth trying to stay in business in a changing economy and a changing world, and as like BMXers that are getting a little older and changing times, and we accept full responsibility for.
Yeah, he's way dedicated.
But
it's the same for him. He doesn't do it because he just wants to. That's just what he does. That's who he is.
And some of our business model,
it's not even a conscious decision anymore.
Give us low margins, which means we don't have a lot of money to work with. And like sometimes, and a few times especially, I was like, man, this could be it. This could be the end of like the dream. Like we could be like, and this winter was really tough. We were like eBaying stuff from our like archive.
Right.
To make ends meet, and that's kind of been the FBM way, like whatever you got to do to make ends meet. But it was like, on some levels, I'm like, hey, we set out to do this thing, and we've accomplished a lot of like our goals, and we've developed new goals along the way, and we've accomplished those, and we've really done a lot of cool stuff. So I'm like, all right, like if it stops someday, then I feel good about what we've contributed to BMX. And what we've accomplished as a group together, like, it's very fulfilling. But on the flip side, it's like, I remember I was like going through a really challenging time, and I was really questioning like who I was.
Oh, I almost did 7.
How my persona is attached to the company, like, you know, am I just doing all this because it's what I've always done and it's what I'm used to, and I'm like, is this even what I want to do? Like, who am I? And if FBM stopped, who would I be? Like, you know, some heavy questions to ask yourself, and like, you know, I was just really going through another version of uncertainty and like being completely insecure about who I am and like my place in the world. And
7.
like, man, like if we went out of business, like I'm Crandall from FBM. Like, who am I after that? What's next? Like, who am I if I took FBM out of the equation? If I took BMX out of the equation, like, you know, my ego, my persona, like all this stuff is all connected to like
Yeah,
my
probably
career,
all
my
the
livelihood. Even though my livelihood isn't necessarily connected to my income, it's all like everything's connected, and it's like very personal. And I've gone all in. I've put all my chips in, time and time again. Like it's death or glory with FBM, and for me, with like, you know, like everything I've ever earned, you know, financially has been put back into the company on some level or another. And it's like, I'm like, fuck, dude, if it stops, like, who am I? And it was like, you know, it's happened a couple times where I was like, it made me really sad, and it made me feel really like bad.
Like
just
you'd be losing your identity.
Well, it's kind of like doing FBM's like raising a family.
Sure.
And like, you know, sometimes I haven't always been the best parent, but I've always loved it with all my heart. And it's like, sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm so frustrated with all this. I wish I could just do something else. But then I like the prospect of doing something else, like, is overwhelmingly
God, can't get onto this freaking
like,
wall.
Sucks. Like, you know, I've had to work straight jobs before throughout all this, and it's like, you know, at one point I was like putting Chinese mountain bikes together to like make enough money to pay off some like tax hawk that I got into, and it was like, I was like, oh man, I'm like, I own an American bicycle manufacturing business with like Mike and like the dudes, and it's like, this is some ironic bullshit right here. And I'm like,
assembling,
and I'm going home
bikes,
after putting in these shifts, assembling bikes,
right?
And I'm doing FBM, you know, in the morning
Right.
before I would go in, and then when I got home, I would do my FBM responsibilities after that. And it was like demoralizing. Like,
Right.
it's like, God damn, dude, I've like tried really hard, and like with what I've always thought was like a genuine, sincere, honest effort. Like, put our best foot forward at all times. So
Damn,
long
this
story
is hard.
short, I'm like, who am I without FBM? Am I even a BMXer, or am I just a dude that rides? Because it's like part of like the whole gig. And I was just really questioning everything, and like feeling really like devalued within my own opinion of myself. And like, you know, it was early on with like sobering up. I was still dealing with Mike passing away, and like there's all these questions, you know, like no answers. Like, you know, there's nobody that has experienced anything the same way as any other person.
Oh, there it was.
So it's like, and this is an especially unique lifestyle to have chosen.
I'm actually
And
playing
maybe
on my
somebody chose
PC
me,
right now.
But I was
On, my
riding-
Windows
starting to
drive.
ride more because I was like,
Got it all
more aware
figured
of
out thanks
my-
to
my
Mr.
time.
Godzilla there.
You know, when you quit drinking, you get 2 hours
The IT
minimum
man.
at the end of the day, and 2 hours in the beginning of the day. That's like, you're not drunk and you're not hungover. So I was like, I started riding in the mornings because it's like so hot. It's like summertime.
Sure.
There's
And I was
trail
like,
maps.
getting
How do we
these early
do it?
sessions in. Like, I would go and be, you know, on the rolling at the trails at 7 in the morning. And I'm like, I think I was about 40 years old or 41 years old. It was a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And I'm on the roll-in, and it's 7 in the morning, and I'm riding by myself, and I just kind of like laughed, and I just had this moment where I was like, you're up and at the trails at 7 a.m. riding by yourself, you know, like sweat dripping down my forearm onto my grips, like puddling up on my grips so much, even that early, that it's like I can hardly hold on to the handlebars, and I'm getting bit by mosquitoes, and like I remember it so vividly, even though I might have manufactured some of this memory. But I remember being at the trails early enough to hear like the chorus of the crickets kind of give way to like the chirping of the birds, like that early, like daybreak.
Yeah.
And I was like, it was kind of like
Oh, that was it.
movie in my imagination, like.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I was like, I just laughed, and I was like, all right, you're a BMXer. Like, all those questions can be put to rest now. You're riding by yourself at 7 in the morning at 41 years old for no no monetary compensation,
Right.
no approval from your friends, like nothing but I want to ride and I'm gonna do whatever I have to do to make it happen today, and as often as I can. And I was like so stoked that I was able to like have that moment and realize like, yeah, dude, you're a BMXer, and being a BMXer is one of the most important things to me, and it's like provided all the most important things in my life outside of like the family that I, am lucky enough to be a part of. And it's like it was like an exhale moment, but also I was taking it all in. I was like, I'm a lucky motherfucker, like, and your crazy ass is riding at 7 in the morning. It's already 92 degrees out. I was like, I was pumped, and there was nobody
seriously
there to share it with,
this is so difficult.
was there with me in my head and in my heart.
Sure.
Like Tag was there. All my best friends were there. Like people I never even see were there. Like every experience that I'd ever, good or bad, was all part of that moment. And it was like,
oh my word, it has to be perfect.
And I had a session, and I got stoked. And then the rest of that day, who knows what I did?
That is awesome.
And
it's like not registering it as a wall ride.
Moment for me, and it was pretty. It was pretty. That's kind of like an intimate thing to share with people.
Sure.
But it was like, who the fuck am I?
Yeah.
And you never really know. But I knew for that moment, that day, I'm a BMXer. And BMXing is cool. It might not be cool to anybody else except BMXers. We're like a bunch of kooks on kids' bikes. But like, I was happy to have made that understanding that day and like made that connection within myself, because like, life's tough. And I didn't make it easy on myself. None of my friends did.
Man.
It's like, thank God we get to enjoy these simple pleasures that bike riding has awarded us. Like, I don't have health insurance. I don't have a normal family life. I don't have a normal home life.
Maybe I'm going too fast.
House. But I have an amazing network of friends and a support group of people that are like more than you could ever hope for. You could never purchase. You can only earn it, and it's like earned by putting in time and being a decent person and being honest and genuine and like reciprocating on everything that someone else brings to the table. And it's like that's a lot.
That's your identity.
That's like that's who I am.
Right.
I'm not just Crandall from FBM, although that like is a huge defining factor in me. I'm also the product of all the good people in my life.
Okay, so it automatically went on to the other one.
I've learned, and like, the work that I've put in to become
or to the wall.
Sure.
And like, hey, I'm lucky to be able to sit here and say these words.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, if you want to tell me how to do it, I can download the maps.
But hey, like,
no, not at all. Not at all. I'm glad we got back to that story, because when we were driving around today, I heard that and I'm like, whoa, that was a heavy thought, and I'm glad you remembered how it rolled, because it was.
I mean, I'm lucky to have like.
How do you get off the wall?
That was like a crucial like. It was almost like a breakthrough, It's like, you've been riding bikes for 30 some odd years. You're like, what am I doing? This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
You take it out of context, and there's some grown men digging holes in some woods, and like they're riding kids' bikes. It's like, that's absurd.
I've heard so many people say this version, different versions of the exact same thing.
Like, if you take the life of a BMXer out of context, it's the most ridiculous thing. You try to describe that shit to somebody, you're like, you are a weirdo. Man.
Yeah, right.
And then, like,
get a grip.
It's like, oh, maybe I am a weirdo. Who the fuck am I?
Right.
Why do I think I could do this? Like, that's ridiculous. Go get a credit card debt problem and a job you don't like, and a car that
you can't afford.
It's like, I don't do that.
Oh man. Let's see what else they want to ask you in here. Oh, tell me how the bus came about. And
this is actually a pretty funny story.
I can't wait, because
you don't know about this.
There were buses before the bus, right?
This is the first. Well, yeah, we did. My girlfriend at the time had a couple schools.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this wall ride.
she loaned me one for Megatour with props one year,
Oh,
and we made it look like a church bus, and we said FBM's the Faith Brethren Ministries, and we drove it to Texas, and we pretended while we were on the road that we were like a youth outreach group to try to like, because I don't know if we had that thing insured or anything. We were like, oftentimes we were just a little bit outside regulation with everything we've done with it, being on the road with FBM, and it's like, so we've had buses, and actually that bus that we took to Texas is the one that Henny lives in now, same bus. That he
I didn't know Henny lived in a bus.
Yeah, he lives in a smaller bus. I don't know if he lives in it full time, but he's kind of off the grid. But yeah, he's a bus dude too.
Yeah.
But so we've always had a van. There's always been like the
this
Ram
is
van,
so
the Slam
hard.
van, the Skeleton, which we still have at FBM. And, like the van has always been like.
Oh, if this
like
takes me more than
family,
10 minutes,
like,
I'm probably
the van
going
is
to be
like
done
another
after
one of the
this.
FBM team dudes. And I had this pretty nice Dodge conversion van, and I got it for real cheap on Craigslist, and it ran good. Had the 318. It was dialed like.
It just gets straight up and down when you do
tires,
this.
Because like so many years we're driving around with like Baldini Maypops, like where like the steel belts are. You don't know that the steel belts are showing because they're on the inside of the wheel wells, and you just don't notice it.
Gosh.
So it finally like sprung for some expensive tires, and it's like, dudes, we're safe. We're driving around like in a dependable vehicle with tires that can handle the too many people and too many bikes in the van. Like, the suspension's proper. It's like the 250, not the 150.
Right.
And we were on a trip, and my knees and ankles are all screwed up from just years of like wear and tear.
Yeah.
And I remember I was like, we went to the Dew Tour in Ocean City, Maryland.
Okay.
And then we went down. We went from there down to Virginia Beach, which is only like less than 2 hours from Richmond. And I was like, dudes, I gotta get off the trip. Like, I can't, like, my knees.
Can you send me all this like in a email or something?
I'm not doing any good. You guys take the van and finish the trip. Try to get some footage, have some fun. It was like the last half of the trip.
Right.
And then it looks that easy. Really?
Hitch a ride. Actually, Kit came and got me, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
And drove me back up to Richmond. I probably told him I'd buy him beer and forgot to. Stiffed him on the gas money.
Yeah. Can you just send it to me on Instagram in the message?
But no, Kit came and got me, and I was like, all right, dudes, do whatever. Have fun. Tanks filled with gas. Whatever, road trip stuff. Just don't drink and drive, and don't catch it on fire. And what did they do? They drank and drove and caught the goddamn van on fire. And someone had like put it up.
Specifically said those two things. That's exactly.
And I'm not bullshitting you. It sounds like a story.
Yeah, Instagram works.
And it was like Kenny and Holiday and Latine, and like they were staying with some buddies, and it was at a party house, and they had the van was at the end of the driveway. Driveway's kind of like slant downhill, and there's a burn barrel in the driveway. They're having a fire. They're all behaving who knows how terrible, and so there was always motorcycles at this house. It's called the POS house, and they were. If I remember correctly, the story was they were emptying all the gas out of like a 3-wheeler out of the tank, and it had just started like going down the driveway, and it passed the burn barrel and eventually caught on fire, and the puddle of gasoline was underneath the van on the passenger side rear wheel, and it just engulfed the van. And this dude Chopper was like the one dude that had the wherewithal to turn the hose on and put it all out, and like. So the whole side of the van is scorched, and one of the tires is like, I'm surprised they drove it home. And like one of the dudes put it up on Instagram, so I knew it had happened, but they immediately took it down, hoping that I wouldn't have seen it. And for some reason, I saw it. So they didn't say nothing, and they come home, and I knew it, and I was just kind of waiting to see they were busted, but they didn't know that I knew. And I was like, everyone hightailed it out of the van. They were like, drop us off here. Don't bring Dad the van all screwed up. And Kenny, manned up, and he's like, dude, I feel really bad. And Latine was with him, if I remember correctly. And they're like, we fucked up the van. And I was like, dudes. And I got all serious with them.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm very disappointed like in a full dad style. And they're like, "Oh man, I'm so sorry." I was like, "In my day, we would have burned the whole goddamn thing to the ground." And they were like, like I was bummed. It was like,
Yeah.
it was lame that they caught the van on fire, but
Right.
also totally appropriate.
Right.
Like
right.
if you're gonna do something and you're a part of FBM, of course you're gonna catch the van on fire.
Right.
I just was like, me and Kelly would that thing wouldn't have it'd be in a pile in the bottom of that driveway. You know, so it's like I was like, God damn it, guys. And so it's like, well, we got to get a new van.
Mm-hmm.
Found a bus on Craigslist for like $2,500 in
Yeah.
Colonial Williamsburg. Went and bought it. Like I'd always been like, you know, there's an old punk rock movie with Social Distortion and Youth Brigade, and they had an old school bus and they toured around and they spray paint stencil T-shirts and they all piled in there and they're all crazy looking, and so that was always like in my head. And then like, you know, the Muppets were driving that bus and they're like, you know, Muppets Go Across America, whatever that
Come
movie was.
on.
Right.
But then also like the old SE bus
Yeah.
was like, you know, one of the that was like, you know, a seminal like
Sure.
set of like images.
This
that
podcast
you know,
is
the
like,
SE team.
I mean, it's interesting, but he's not even really talking about anything. I feel like it's just kind of boring right now. All right. I want to do something. Go faster. Yeah, I'll probably wait. I'm gonna be getting off of here after I get this trick. Bro, what are you doing? Come on, Jimmy, get it together, bro. Dang it, that was it. Oh my god, I had it. I am home. What are you talking about? Dude, I keep freaking the exact same thing. Come on. This is sucking. Can't get onto the rail consistently. Back flipping. Man, this is dumb. Yeah, I'm demoted. Jimmy is off the freaking team. Come on, Jimmy. You can do it, buddy. You can do this. 180 to front flip. Fakey grind. I don't know. I just can't seem to line it up right. I'm off the team at this point. Sucking at it. Come on. Dang it. We got this. Maybe we don't got this. Come on, Jimmy. Jimmy with the green bike. Come on. Here we go. Yeah, that works. Over the rail. No. Onto the rail. Get in here. Get the fakey grind. I swear. Alright, I'm changing my point. Oh, that didn't help. Reset. Boom. Turn around. God, this dude sucks at his job. There we go. More speed. Oh my god, I can't get it. This is not working. Oh, I'm about to give up. Go faster. I can't get the grind. It's so much easier to 180 grind the down rail. I don't understand why. It's like it doesn't realize this is a rail. Yo, that was sick. Alright, I need to figure out something new to do. Yep. We are figuring out something else now. That is too dumb. How about double backy off the dish? I don't think I got that. Just gotta do something crazy and then I'm done. Pedal, dude. Jesus, this game is so glitchy. Like sometimes it works right, sometimes it just fails. But I love it. I love every second of it. Alright, screw it. Front flip, yep. Front flip down the stairs. Can we front flip, crank flip bar? Okay, here we go. Oh, that was it. We'll get there. And then I'm outie. Ah, I had it. There it is. Oh, that was it. We're in now. It's all over. Back on the team. Jimmy is back on the team. I mean, white tires could probably look good on a purple bike. Ah. Alright, I lied. I got another trick and then I'm done. Come on. 180 crank flip bar. Dang it, he always over rotates those. Why do you do that, Jimmy? Come on, get it together. Yeah, but white tires at first. You suck, Jimmy. I didn't know Sunday made white tires. Why you always over rotate? Let's get this. Let's get this in the stream on a good note. Happy days. Go to bed. That was pretty cool. Not what I wanted though. This guy sure can take some slams. Dude, you suck, Jimmy. I'm gonna get there. We'll be alright. We got this. Oh my god. Where'd you buy your bike from? If you just now ordered it. Frickin' Jimmy. God. Get it together. I'm talking about Clayton. He just ordered a bike, but it's like midnight. Alright, I'm getting frustrated. Well, you know that Brimstone Bicycles... Where are you from? You live near Canton, Akron? area where Jared's at, or wherever Jared's at, because Brimstone definitely sells Sundays. Alright, only a couple more. Get it together, Jimmy. Dude, yeah, you should have went to Brimstone. Oh my god, Jimmy, you suck at this game. I mean, it's not really a big deal that you didn't buy it from Brimstone, it's just you could have. If you don't land this trick, I swear to God, you're cut from the team forever. Brimstone's in Canal Fulton. I know, he can't land a freaking half cab trick. The dude sucks. He can do front flip, crank flip, bar spin, but not half cab. Gets your speed. Oh my god, what the hell is the point of spin assist if it doesn't assist you? Thank you. Oh, it's freaking over. Alright guys, I gotta get to bed. Thank you for being here. If you're watching this in the future and you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Do this all the time and make other types of awesome videos for your enjoyment. But for now, I'm gonna go to sleep. So thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for being here. You all know what to do. We'll see you tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern time, or close to it. I'm gonna make my girlfriend play this game, so it's gonna be very interesting. All right, we'll see you guys next time.